So here we are on the home page at radicalremissionlivestream.com, and up on the toolbar you see Forum, Community Forum. Once you've been there once, you can also save the URL as a bookmark. This is the URL up here. You can see these are all my bookmarks over here. Once you're on the Community Forum page, you'll see at the moment I am already logged in. When you purchased your ticket for the Livestream workshop, you likely were prompted to create an account, so you should already have an account to log into. If you don't, I'll go through in a minute how to create an account. So if we scroll down on the page, you'll see 4 categories: Insight and Inspiration, September Workshop, Specific Diagnosis, and May Workshop. This probably answers one of the questions you've had. Yes, the forum will stay open once your workshop finishes, which means you'll always have access to those resources as well as the ability to chat with other participants. So we're going to click for the moment into the September workshop. And then you'll see once you're inside, we have the 1 p.m. workshop or the 7 p.m. workshop. We also have down here the individual factors that we've gone over, and our lovely forum moderator, Maureen, has been posting the resources, and there are some discussions going on inside of here. So you can participate in any way that you'd like. You can use this space quietly just to find your resources, or you can interact with other people. If you're trying to find people in your breakout sessions, you'd want to just go ahead and click into the specific workshop and you can make a post there. And you make a post by just clicking Create New Post, start a discussion, or ask a question. And the last thing to note is you'll see certain sections have locks on them. If you see that lock, that means it's private to the workshop participants. And if for any reason you can't access an area with a lock, just send us a quick email at hello@radicalremissionlivestream.com so we can check on your access. The reason why these places are locked is because there are sections that are open to the Radical Remission community, and that would be the Insight and Inspiration. And these are just ongoing conversations that people are having about Radical Remission topics. So you can feel free to interact anywhere you'd like. One thing you'll want to do is create a profile. Depending on how you logged in the first place, if you have a Google account linked to our site, it's going to show the photo that you have on Google, but you can always go in and change anything you'd like. You can put a description about yourself. You're welcome to add photos or videos, and your badge below should show your workshop membership. To edit your profile, you just want to click the edit button. You can actually change your name. So if you don't want to publicly share your full name, you can always change it to whatever you'd like. And then down below, one thing that's very important is you want to go to Settings and you want to update your notification preferences. Generally speaking, they will over-notify you every time something happens that interacts with your profile. If you're a person who does not enjoy emails, you can go ahead and just turn these notifications off. One thing I would recommend though is leave the messages notification on. This is if another participant tries to message you directly. And just to be clear, they do not have your personal phone number. They do not have your email address. This is actually a private encrypted way that you can chat with other workshop members, and you can even create chat groups. So if you want to recreate your breakout group, you can do that on messaging as well. So again, I recommend keeping chat notifications on but turning everything else off, but your mileage may vary. You may enjoy knowing when people are interacting with your posts. Over here under My Bookings, if you click that link, it should show your registration for the workshop and your Zoom link is there. So if you ever misplace the email, you can access it there. If you did not create a site profile with the same address as the email address you used to purchase your ticket, then My Bookings will not show here because the computer only knows to tell you about the bookings related to the email address you have signed in with. One other thing I'd like to show you quickly, if we click on community members in the forum, this will show you all of the members that have chosen to make their profile public. You can see their photos, you can follow them. Perhaps it's a teacher who presented that you would like to connect with. And there's also a search feature up top. So you're welcome to also search for a name. Again, if you remember somebody from your breakout room, their first name, you can search here. Let's say I remember Susan was in my breakout room, but I can't necessarily remember her last name. I'm going to click on Susan, and wow, we've had a lot of Susans. I am going to hope that maybe a photo is there, but also you can see here fall LSW 1, 2, And these Susans are from spring. So just make sure you're checking for the correct workshop that you're in. All right, let's go back to the forum one more time. I'd like to call your attention down here to Members Chat. This is where you'll get a notification if somebody has found you on the forum and they want to chat with you. So you can see down here, these are all the chats that I have had inside of here. And once you have read the message, that notification will go away. And one thing I'd like to also point out is specific diagnosis. Again, this is a locked category for workshop participants only. This is an area where people have posted their specific diagnosis, and oftentimes it's just helpful to identify with someone and you all can offer each other tips or share your own resources. The final thing I'd like to do is I'd like to show you, I'm going to log out so that if you arrive at this forum page and it is not logging you in, it's going to ask you, do you already have an account or do you need to sign up today? You always want to make sure that you are clicking the correct link, because it has happened where people have inadvertently created 2 different profiles under 2 different email addresses. So we're just going to go ahead and log in. And again, you'll see right here it says login or new to this site, sign up. Just always make sure you're checking in the right way. I happen to have linked my Google account. So I'm just going to click link with Google, and I'm going to collect the correct account, and then it's going to take me right in. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at hello@radicalremissionlivestream.com. Thanks so much.